So this is the first time since last summer we've been able to do a transfer rater when the transfer window's been open. So we thought, right, we'll get one of the best in the business over. But
where is Craig?
Craig is still in the UK,
yeah,
so
okay,
we've got Stewart Robson. Aubameyang to Barcelona. From your former club to Barca, does it make sense for either party?
It doesn't make any sense for Arsenal to sell him at the moment because he's their main goal scorer. He's the one player that has lived up to his reputation. Barcelona, they need a player, I would say, down that left-hand side that can join in with the other front players. So I would say for Barcelona it would be a hit. For Arsenal it would be a miss. But I'm going to go with, Aubameyang seems to want to go, I'm going to go with a hit.
This is the other thing as well. We've got the January transfer window, but deals at this month, you either overpay or whatever. So maybe it's a future destination for him. Now, this is one that I think he thought he might go last summer. Wilfried Zaha. Chelsea have had the transfer ban lifted. Would that work?
No, Zaha is a miss for me because I think Chelsea have got enough players in those wide areas that can do the job. Pulisic, they've got Hudson-Odoi. Why would they, Willian who's playing well, why would they want to stop the progression of those players by bringing in Zaha, who can be inconsistent? He's got lots of ability, but I wouldn't trust him to be a good defensive player, which Lampard would want him to do both sides of the game.
Which team would be a fit for Zaha?
Crystal Palace. That's the best fit. That's where he plays his best. When he went to Manchester United, he didn't have the mindset to be a success there. The other players didn't take to him. They thought that he didn't have the football brain to be a good enough player. So I'm going to go with a miss.
That's fine. But if he thinks he's better than Palace, we might get a standoff again. So we'll wait and see for that one. This has been linked for a while now. Chilwell to Manchester City. They've got issues at left back. No one can seem to stay fit.
Well, when Chilwell first got into the Leicester side, and when I saw him play for the under-21s, I wasn't that impressed. He looked as though he was quite weak defensively. He got knocked off the ball too easily. He didn't really do particularly well in front areas. But he's changed his game in the last year and a half. He's now an outstanding left back. And when you talk about the problems that Man City have got at left back, Zinchenko playing there, when you've got Mendy who's in and out the side with injuries. Even last season they had to play Fabian Delph at left back. So I would say that would be a hit.
It's weird, you and I do a lot of Italian football, and Cancelo has played both sides, and I always wondered, why don't they just plug him in at left back if Walker's at right? But he's gone a different direction. This comes up a lot on Transfer Rater. Does he go in January, does he go in the summer, or does he stay?
Well, his agent says, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying that he's going nowhere, he's going to stay. He's a player that I still think can be one of the best in the world. I think he's an outstanding footballer. When I saw him at Juventus, I couldn't think there was anything he couldn't do as a midfield player. Hasn't really produced that at Manchester United.
Does he want to be there?
Only he would know that. I'm going to say it's a miss. I'm going to say he's going to stay at Manchester United.
Dembele to Chelsea. Now, here's a player who was brilliant with Celtic in Scotland, and he's done well at Olympique Lyonnais. He's a goal scorer, but would Chelsea be a good fit for him?
Yes, I think it could be. I think they need somebody up alongside Tammy Abraham to take his place. He doesn't like Giroud and he doesn't particularly like Batshuayi. So I'm going to say that's a hit.
Okay, so you've got 3, I've got 2 today. That's the first transfer rater of the new year.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.